Telling listeners Sunday morning that he was against getting involved in the Syrian civil war, the former UKIP leader said, "Theresa May tells us in her speech that we are doing this in our national interest. Pull the other one. This is not in our national interest at all. If you believe it'll stop the use of further chemical weapons, then at least you have moral grounds for doing it. Don't try and pretend to me it's in our national interest. It isn't." On May's commitment to using British aircraft and servicemen to strike Syria once more should chemical weapons be used on civilians again, the Brexit campaigner warned that the UK would become a hostage to fortune. "I have a feeling this will not be the last airstrike," Mr. Farage said. "I hope I'm wrong. You won't hear talk this frank from many establishment figures this week." https://t.co/2glqqq4nwpm Breitbart London at Breitbart London, April 14, 2018. Over the last few days we've heard the same voices that we heard supporting the war in Iraq, the same voices that supported the war in Libya, the same voices that, in 2013, wanted us to arm the rebels against Assad, Mr. Farage observed, referencing the UK's abysmal 15-year track record on military intervention which has eroded public trust. All the same people are gunning for military intervention. We are told it will be okay. The Prime Minister says it's not about regime change, she made that clear, but if there are any more uses of chemical weapons, we will do this again. And given what we know, the opposition to Assad has chemical weapons, it seems to me we're something of a hostage to fortune. Mr. Farage also condemned the establishment media for giving the impression that their editorials supporting May's action represented an overwhelming public support for military intervention in Syria. Not about regime change. Theresa May claims Syria strikes are successful and legal. https://t.co/93elqe Breitbart London at Breitbart London, April 14, 2018. In polls ahead of the airstrike on locations associated with the production of chemical weapons, only 1/5 of the British public, across the political spectrum, were found to be in favour of military engagement. The strikes came after Western governments claimed to be in the possession of proof that chemical weapons were used last week by the regime of Bashar al-Assad, and a significant body of information including intelligence indicates the Syrian regime is responsible for this latest attack. Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn questioned on Sunday's Andrew Marr whether the Syria strikes were legal and said that Parliament should have been recalled before military action was taken. Corbyn also called for a War Powers Act, which would force future governments to seek approval from Parliament before engaging militarily in conflicts. Mrs May is expected to give a statement to Parliament on Monday where she will present her case for military action. Follow Victoria Friedman on Twitter. Follow @FriedmanPress. Follow Breitbart London on Facebook and Twitter.